Kokesh of the IVAW, the Iraq Veterans Against the War. Please tell us your mission of the IVAW.
Well, since our founding in fall of 2004, IVAW has called for three things. First and foremost, the immediate withdrawal of all occupying forces from Iraq. Second, full benefits for returning veterans. And third, reparations for the Iraqi people. It's been a long time since I've given this tour, but I hope that you guys can appreciate everything we've done to make this space what it is. Like put in coat hooks and cubby holes and this poster. We were originally going to do a mural of this where the memorials would start down here and go all the way up there, and then we're like, well, why don't we just wheat paste it? So we've got our house whiteboard and our official announcement board and the calendar, and then this is the living room. This is a reception area and our duty desk and our intern desk and our lit table and all that.
You did have another meeting with Conyers on the articles of impeachment.
Well, actually, he was supposed to meet with us, as in Veterans for Peace, on the 25th, and he canceled that meeting for his hearing that he had with the House Judiciary Committee. It was originally entitled The Imperial Presidency and Possible Legal Recourse or something to that effect. And of course, they changed it to something much weaker than that, like separation of powers, and it was really best described as the non-impeachment impeachment hearing, where impeachment was really the main subject of the hearings. But as much as Dennis Kucinich and Congressman Ellison and a number of other honorable Democrats in the room were genuinely making the case for impeachment, it seemed that the purpose of the hearing, that Conyers' purpose with it, and the rest of the Democrats were taking advantage of it as a chance to make the case for their own re-election. You know, hey, look at the Republicans, look how bad and evil they are. But if you really think about it, they're really only that much worse than the Democrats. And I had a sign that said, spineless Democrats are neocon appeasers. And I think, if anything, it was Congressman Lamar Smith, the Republican, who really hit the nail on the head that day when he said that these hearings are not going to do anything to get us closer to impeachment, and the only thing they're going to serve to do is impeach the credibility of this Congress. And I don't think Congress needs any help in that. They've got the lowest approval rating they've ever had. The Democrats have made a circus out of the very serious business about what is supposed to be going on Capitol Hill, and really made a mockery of our country almost. They were elected in 2006 in an election that was really a referendum about the war, and they were elected to end the war. It has been within their power since they were elected to do so, and they have not. And Pelosi has said it herself. She did an interview with The Nation magazine. It was a great interview because it really revealed how sick she is, how power hungry she is, how desperate she is to get Democrats elected and keep Democrats in power. And she admitted it in no uncertain terms that the reason she's not impeaching is to ensure that they can take the White House in 2008 and they can get better control of Congress in 2008 and in 2010 and 2012. And what she's admitting to is that they can't do anything, they can't govern until they have absolute control, which of course is a horrible excuse and really just disgusting abandonment of everything that's American. When the Democrats took control of the House in January 2007, after the 2006 election, Pelosi became the first woman Speaker of the House. She had an opportunity to be a hero. She had an opportunity to end one of the most unpopular wars in our history, a fundamentally corrupt war a war based on lies and deception, and instead she has continued to fund it, and she's been a disgrace to this country, our political system. She's furthered everything about America that has made us disparaged, if not hated, throughout much of the world. And to see that she has squandered that opportunity so that she can make sure that Democrats get more seats in Congress in 2008, and as she said herself in that interview in The Nation, more seats in 2010, and maintain power through 2012. And even though she knows that the war is wrong, she's not going to do anything about it until the Democrats have a dictatorship of all three branches of the House, the Senate, and the executive. And who knows, maybe she's waiting to put her people on the Supreme Court too. But to see that she has squandered that opportunity and just really thrown American values out the window and taken impeachment off the table, and it's just an indicator of how far we've slipped into fascism in this country, that even electing someone we hoped could be a hero turns out to be such a disappointment as Pelosi has.